So this is actually something that I've recorded back in August last year, or August 2015. I was going to Australia, Sydney, Australia, last year for a wrestling show, WWE Live. I live in Christchurch, New Zealand, and WWE were coming, but they were not coming to Auckland, New Zealand, they were coming to Sydney, Australia, also Brisbane, also Melbourne. So I had to make the decision, which one am I going to go to? And I don't know why I made this decision, but I made the decision to go to Sydney, probably because I've been to Brisbane already. And the reason I'm going on about wrestling is, and whilst this is a video about aquariums and fish, is to give you just a little bit of understanding of why I was here in the first place. And I've also kind of lumped in the footage here, the aquarium footage of Sydney Sea Life Aquarium and Manly Sea Life Sanctuary into one video, basically to give you an idea of how damn similar they are. The Sydney Sea Life Aquarium is located on King's Wharf, which is in Darling Harbour. It's pretty easy to get to, you know, it's walking distance from pretty much anywhere in the Sydney CBD. Although to get to Manly Sea Life Sanctuary, you have to go up to Circular Quay, which is, I believe it's the north end, it's the top end of the Sydney CBD. Circular Quay is a ferry depot, so you get on a ferry and there's different ferries you take to other little areas, and you've got to go to Manly to get to Manly Sea Life Sanctuary. Now when you're a tourist and you go to Sydney, and you buy your tickets online, which is what most people do, they have a package deal. I think it's 5 attractions. There's Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, the Sydney Wildlife Zoo, Manly Sea Life Sanctuary, Sydney Sea Life Aquarium, and there's one other one. I can't remember what it is. I don't know if it's the Sydney Eye or there's another one. I can't remember the other one. But you pay like $65 and yeah, it is the Sydney Tower Eye. I'm just looking at it online. Yeah, so you pay money and you can get to see all these attractions. And they're all quite good, although I will say that if you're planning to go to Sydney and planning to see some of these things, if time is a bit of a constraint for you, I would give Manly Sea Life Sanctuary a miss. And the reason I say give it a miss, and you're going to see the aquarium footage at the end of this video from Manly Sea Life Sanctuary. I would say give that one a miss because of the fact that you've got to pay, you've got to get on the ferry, and you've got to pay to get over there. And once you get over there, you're going to see at the end of the video that the aquarium footage of Manly Sea Life Sanctuary is pretty much the same as Sydney Sea Life Aquarium. Now, Sydney Sea Life Aquarium is located right next to the Wildlife Sydney Zoo, which is a very small zoo, and it's also located right next to Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. So all 3 of these things are right next to each other in King's Wharf in Sydney, and you can do essentially all 3 in one day. I think I did do all 3 in one day. Now, probably the one thing that sets the other ones apart, although I've told you don't bother going to Manly Sea Life Sanctuary, that one does have a shark dive extreme, I think it's called. I didn't do it, kind of wish that I did, but anyway, hope that gives you some little bit of background information, a little bit of recommendation on these attractions in Sydney. Have you been to Sydney? If you have, leave a comment. Do you have a question? And if you like this video, if you like the other videos, click that like button and subscribe. Yeah, subscribe.